สหราชอาณาจักรนับเป็นประเทศที่ให้ความสำคัญต่อการทำกิจการเพื่อสังคมเป็นอย่างมากย้อนกลับไปเมื่อปี 1997 นายกรัฐมนตรีโทนี่แบร์กล่าวถึงความสำคัญของกิจการเพื่อสังคมในการฟื้นฟูประเทศในการกล่าวสุนทรพจน์ของการขึ้นรับตำแหน่งนายกรัฐมนตรีในปี 2006 ภาคกิจการเพื่อสังคมถูกกำหนดให้เป็น Third Sector หรือภาคส่วนที่ 3 เพิ่มเติมจากภาคส่วนทางเศรษฐกิจเดิมที่มีภาครัฐและภาคเอกชนด้วยวิสัยทัศน์ที่ว่ากิจการเพื่อสังคมจะสามารถสนับสนุนการเติบโตของเศรษฐกิจได้อย่างยั่งยืนปี 2010 นายกรัฐมนตรีเดวิดคาเมรอนยังคงสานต่อนโยบายกิจการเพื่อสังคมแต่ใช้ชื่อใหม่ว่า Big Society Policy
But then there are the things you do because it's your passion, the things that fire you up in the morning, that drive you, that you truly believe will make a real difference to the country you love. And my great passion is building the big society. The big society is about a huge culture change, where people in their everyday lives, in their homes, in their neighbourhoods, in their workplaces, don't always turn to officials, local authorities or central government for answers to the problems they face, but instead feel both free and powerful enough to help themselves and their own communities.
และเมื่อปี 2012 รัฐบาลอังกฤษได้จัดตั้ง Big Society Capital เพื่อเป็นเงินทุนในการส่งเสริมการสร้างตลาดการลงทุนเพื่อสังคม
What role does the UK government play in nurturing the growth of social enterprises?
We've had, under different parties, actually both sides of the political fence have supported social enterprise with slightly different tones, but so they have created a social investment wholesale bank so that you can get investment money into the sorts of ventures that can grow and develop. They have done promotion work, championing the cause. They've introduced things like a social value act. Now this means that when government procures services, maybe it buys some services or goods or whatever, the social value can be taken into account in deciding who they buy from. So this means that if there are two companies, one pure commercial, but another is making sure that young unemployed people get a job or whatever it might be, you can favour the one that's doing social good. So a whole range of measures, and they do help, but I wouldn't want it to be thought that governments make this happen. It's people that's making it happen. Governments are seeing how much interest there is, how much opportunity there is, and they're responding to it, and they're responding very effectively.
How big is the social impact that social enterprises have on society?
In the UK, we see every year 100,000 new social ventures. 99,000 of those will be tiny, but a tiny impact times 99,000 is a lot of impact. And then you get the 1,000 that grow big. They have individual big impact. It's all good. It's all good. And in a well-functioning economy, you need the micro, you need the mid-sized, you need the big, you need the innovative breakthrough, you need the bread and butter, ordinary sort of work. You need all of this. So I wouldn't single out any particular part of the economy. I think all of this is good. And I know that social enterprise is working when there's everything from the corner shop to the world-beating new technological innovation and everything in between. That tells you it's happened now.
For anyone interested in setting up a social enterprise, what should that person consider as a guideline or as a checklist?
Okay, so I've been very positive about this, but having been a social entrepreneur myself, it is tough. It is really tough. And you need to know that starting an enterprise is painful. You only learn how you do it by doing it for real. You've got to hit reality, and sometimes reality hits you back. So you've got to know that you are determined, you are passionate about this. And one of the things that we always say to people is, don't agonize about what you ought to do. Think about what you're passionate about doing. What you would do even if it was the hardest thing in the world, just because you believe in it so much or you enjoy it so much. If you're passionate about football, think of some social enterprise that involves football. If you're passionate about, I don't know, advances in cancer treatment because your mother or father died of cancer. Do that, whatever you're passionate about, because reality will test you. You will have moments where you want to give up, and that passion, that determination, that's your battery, that's your Duracell battery that keeps you going, makes you bounce back and to survive. So that would be number one. Number two would be, don't wait till you're ready because you'll never be ready. Do not try and perfect your business plan because your business plan won't stand a day's contact with reality anyway. Just get ahead and start doing it. Start doing it small scale. A small market test of your idea will teach you 100 times more than a year's worth of research. Just get out there and try it with customers small scale and then learn and improve and improve. And be absolutely focused on your goal, but completely flexible about how you achieve it. Because sometimes you will discover, the way you thought of it originally, that just doesn't work. But hey, look, over here, something really, really clever. The number of breakthrough things in history which are accidents. Penicillin, antibiotics were an accident. Teflon was a side project of the NASA moon mission. They didn't intend non-stick frying pans, but hey, it's useful. All of these sorts of things, and you discover as you get going, but you only discover it when you get going.
What do you think will be the future of social enterprise around the world?
I think there's a way to go on social enterprise as it is and as a distinct form, but increasingly we're seeing it encroach into business. So now, for example, I'm working on a G8 project on what they call mission-aligned business. So these are businesses that are dedicated to social mission, but distribute profits, and they work like ordinary commercial companies. So it's moved another slice into. So what we're trying to do is bring the whole commercial sector more social. And people say whether it's 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, this will be the new normal. This won't be exceptional. This will be the new normal.
ยังไม่หมดนะคะสำหรับเรื่องราวของกิจการเพื่อสังคมในอังกฤษค่ะสัปดาห์หน้ากลับมาพบกับตัวอย่างกิจการเพื่อสังคมที่น่าสนใจ2รายด้วยกัน1ก็คือ Rubies in the Rubble กิจการทำธุรกิจชัตนี่หรือว่าซอสผักและผลไม้และอีก1กิจการก็คือ Hill Holtwood ธุรกิจในการดูแลที่ดินที่เป็นป่ารกให้กลับมามีมูลค่าทางเศรษฐกิจใหม่สัปดาห์หน้า 19:30 น.มองเรามองโลกวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ